Okay, this is a continuation of the last video. um, just to kind of finish up with the concept of the observer. With the observer, as you know, in physics, there's something called the observer effect. The observer effect in physics is pretty much when how subatomic particles can manifest as either particles or waves, depending on the mindset of the observer. If the observer determines whether they manifest as particles or waves. So basically, physical matter is changed based on the thought process of the person observing that physical matter. So that ties into the whole concept we were talking about, how in the Tibetan religion and everything, there's the concept of reality as a dream, or a dream like a waking dream, or a waking dream like state. Okay, and just to kind of just touch on something else, I know we're kind of getting into the habits and the thought processes and the thought patterns and stuff like that, and the feelings of the observer causing their reality to exist and causing the different changes in their reality. Now I have to say this, with the observer and everything, and their patterns and their feelings and stuff like that, it's not a dream in the sense of, if I visualize an apple in my hand, it's just going to materialize in my hand out of nowhere, because that wouldn't make sense to my conscious mind. So it has to make sense. Your conscious mind is the lowest level of mind, and it has to actually catch up to a lot of the other things that take place in the higher levels of mind. So if I visualize an apple, like right this moment, an apple is not going to materialize in my hand or whatever, but if it's more of an average of my thoughts and feelings and stuff like that. And the real task in this is really maintaining a certain level of consistency with your thoughts and feelings and everything. If I visualize an apple, you see what I'm saying, today, it's not going to just pop into my hand, you know what I'm saying, and I keep visualizing the apple. Pretty soon I might see somebody eat an apple or something like that in front of me, or whatever, or hold an apple or whatever, that somebody might bring an apple for lunch or something like that. Then I might go to the grocery store and walk past Apple. I might see a billboard with the apple or whatever, and I keep thinking, I keep seeing myself eating the apple, and visualizing it, seeing what it feels like. Key thing, what it feels like now to eat an apple. Because remember, I was saying that the subconscious mind, varying different levels of the mind, don't operate off the same principles. The conscious mind operates off of past, present, and future. The subconscious mind only operates off of here and now. So if it's not happening here and now, it's not happening in the vein of the subconscious mind. So if I if I see that apple and I continue to visualize that apple, and I continue to feel what it feels like to eat that apple, or what it feels like to have the satisfaction of eating the apple, or whatever the case may be, eventually I'll get to experience that or whatever. So it's more of an average of your feelings. It's a frequency, it's a pattern. You see what I'm saying? Frequency is something, is the rate in which something repeats. So your thoughts, your behaviors, all these type of things are frequencies. And it kind of ties into I know I referenced the brother Gregory Kellogg there, his system, the experiential. I know he talks a lot about patterns. Patterns are inclusive and not limited to like behavioral patterns and stuff like that. So this is kind of like the realm of what we're talking about in this or whatever. So like I said, with True Master, it's not so much about giving you these deep, heavy metaphysical breakdowns and stuff like that. This is more so about